What's up, YouTube? This is Juggernaut097 bringing you guys another video today, and today I'm going to be doing my Ring of Honor Best in the World 2015 pay-per-view review, and this was like title versus title, belt versus belt tonight. This was like the title of the show, and this was a very, very good show. The first part of the show wasn't the best, but this was a very good show. I enjoyed it. The video package at the beginning of the show was very good. I liked the video package at the beginning of the show. I think this was like on WWE's level of like a video package, which I thought this video package was very good. Hyping up the main event for tonight on the pay-per-view. And man, if you guys haven't watched this pay-per-view, guys should go check out the pay-per-view first. So I think it's like on like 34.99, so I think it's like $35 or something like that. I don't remember how much it was, but yeah, this show was very good. But let's get started with this review. So for the first match tonight, we had was Mark Briscoe with ODB versus Donovan Dijak with Truth Martini, and this was a decent match. There were some pretty cool spots. Like Mark Briscoe hit a nice neck breaker onto Donovan Dijak. Mark Briscoe hit a good drop kick then, and then Dijak like did like a suplex type of throw move, like to like he just threw Mark Briscoe across the ring, and then Dijak just like threw uh, like Briscoe over the rope, like he just like chucked him over, like you saw Cesaro do at WrestleMania 30. Like it was just crazy how he did that. I like that. It was like that was a really cool spot during the match. Um, Briscoe did like a nice drop kick like through the second rope to the outside of the ring onto Dijak. Um, ODB, she was a pretty good factor during this match. During the match, she helped, she helped Mark Briscoe, to keep it even, because Truth Martini was there at ringside. But ODB, she ripped up his book during the match. But the winner of the match was Jay Briscoe, who wins by the Froggy Bow. So yeah, it's like a frog splash into like an elbow drop. So yeah, I thought this was a fun, good little match. I mean, it wasn't the best, but pretty decent. I thought that Donovan Dijak would have won this because he's this new up and coming guy. So yeah, but it was alright. Wasn't the best. Like I said, the first few matches weren't the best. But then the next match we had was the Decade versus ACH, and during the match, the Decade they tried to cheat a lot to because they were the heels in this match, and ACH he started the match, but ACH hit a like drop kick onto BJ Whitmer, and then BJ Whitmer tagged out. He tagged in Adam Adam Page, sorry. He tagged in Adam Page, and then Adam Page went to go hit a like elbow onto ACH, and then ACH ran after him, and then Adam Page he tagged out. He tagged in BJ Whitmer, and then ACH tagged in Matt Sydal, and then Adam Page got back in the match. This was these Adam. I'm not Adam Page. ACH and Matt Sydal, they are really good high flying. They did their high flying spots like during this match, but this match was actually pretty good. Like I said, Adam Page was very scared to get in the ring with ACH during the match, but the winners of the match were the Decade. They win by like this inverted like type. It was this weird like tombstone inverted like Alabama slam type move, but when Adam Page did that, but this was an alright match, so yeah. And so, like I said, the Decade won this match, and yeah. The next match we had was Silas Young versus Dalton Castle. This was alright match. I'm actually becoming a bigger fan of Dalton Castle. I didn't really like him at the beginning, because like a few weeks I saw him like when I did my first review. But I'm actually starting to become a bigger fan of him. He's growing on me more. But Castle did a clothesline onto Young over the top rope, and then Castle was going for like a dive, but he faked it, like he usually does. And then Young hit a like backbreaker close like type of close follow up move. It was pretty cool. I like that. And Dalton Castle was trying to do a like sunset flip and like, but um, he couldn't get Young down. But Young's ass crack started showing. The fans started chanting, "Pull your pants up, pull your pants up," and then Young pulled his pants, Silas Young pulled his pants up, and then the crowd started chanting, "Thank you, Silas! Thank you, Silas!" So I thought that was pretty funny. What else was there? Young did a DDT to Castle onto like the like through the like onto onto like the turnbuckle, and then they were both like on the outside of the ring and apron, like they were both on the apron, and then um, it's kind of hard to explain how they did this, but Dalton Castle was like on the other side of the ring post, and then Silas Young did like a spear through the other side and speared him off the apron, like through the turnbuckle. It was pretty cool like that. Um, but the winner of the match was Dalton Castle. Like he does like a low blow thing. Like it was kind of confusing. I mean it wasn't really confusing, but it was kind of weird how they did this, cause like Silas Young he like pushed the referee, and and then well Dalton Castle he was on the ropes, and then Dalton Castle like fell and he hurt his balls, and then not Dalton Castle, Silas Young he tried to pin him, but the referee wouldn't count, and like he like then Dalton Castle like did this like low blow like schoolboy type of finish move. So yeah, Dalton Castle wins the match, but after the match, uh, Silas Young he does his finisher on the what's it called? What's his finisher called? He does the misery onto the boys, Dalton Castle's boys. So yeah, I mean I'm becoming a bigger fan of Dalton Castle, so decent match. Um, the next match we had was CNC Wrestling Factory versus War Machine, and this was very good storytelling. I like the storytelling during this. Pretty much right at the first gate, Cedric Alexander, he does a drop kick. I think it was on drop kick on the corner, in the corner to Hansen, and then um, Caprice Coleman he does like a dive onto who did he do it onto? Who did he do it onto? Not Hansen. He did it onto someone else. I can't remember his partner. He did a dive onto Rowe. Yeah, Rowe's his name. He did a dive on the Rowe during this, and then during the match, Cedric Alexander he had like a branch, and um, Caprice Coleman wouldn't tag him in because he knew that he had a wrench, and he was like, "No, I'm not tagging you in. I'm not tagging you in." But the winners of the match were the War Machine, and I like Hanson. I like his stuff, and I like what he's been doing singles wise and stuff. They pretty much dominated Caprice Coleman during this match, and pretty much uh, Cedric Alexander. I think he like did a heel turn pretty much, and but the winners of the match, like I said, was War Machine. They won by the fallout, like this move that Hanson does off the top rope, and um, Rowe holds him up. So yeah, pretty all right match. It was very short, also very short. So yeah, then this is where the show started kicking up. We had the triple threat number one contenders match for the world title. Well, it wasn't for the world title. It was number contenders. Um, Roderick Strong versus Moose versus Michael Elgin. This match was awesome, like so awesome. I enjoyed this match. Roderick Strong, he's very incredible. Like I like him. He's been getting so much better in 2015. Moose, he's improving like since like I think he's only been wrestling for a year. I'm not sure, but he's been so much improving. Also, pretty much Michael Elgin, he's just in there to be in there. No one really cared about shit. No one cared shit about Elgin. But he did some pretty good stuff. This match was very high paced action during this match. Strong did a lot of kicks and high knees on and neck breakers type of moves on, and then Moose like he did a tribute to Dusty Rhodes during the match with like the elbows he did, and Dusty he did like the Dusty Rhodes dance, which I thought that was cool. Michael Elgin like did a hurricane run like onto Strong when Moose was like down and he landed on Moose, which I thought that was pretty cool. It was a good spot there, and then he did like a splash on the Moose. Um, Elgin botched a like double foot stomp on the Moose, and the crowd like just ate him up for that. You say you fucked up, you fucked up. Yeah, but Roderick Strong wins the match. Like this was a very good match. I enjoyed it. You know, this when, like I said, this when the show started kicking up and stuff. So yeah, Roderick Strong wins, and and he's a new number contender, and he's gonna be facing Jay Lethal at the next pay-per-view. So yeah, but after the match, Veda Scott, actually slapped Moose because he shook hands with Roderick Strong, and then it looks like Moose was going to spear her, but Cedric Alexander comes out and he has like a wrench in his hand, and he knocks out Hathaway and Moose, and then hands and then Cedric Alexander hands the wrench over to Moose, hands the wrench over to Veda, and so she did a heel turn, she stabbed his back on Moose and stuff. So yeah, I thought this was good, good match, pretty good match, awesome match, like I said. So yeah, moving on. And so also Cedric Alexander goes like, "This is like I should have been in this match. He should never been in this match." So yeah. And then this is probably one of the best matches tonight, in my opinion. Six-man tag team match, the Bullet Club, which the people who represented the Bullet Club was AJ Styles and the Young Bucks versus the Kingdom. This match was crazy, really spot fest during this match. There were a lot of spots everywhere during this match. There were a lot of super kicks during this match and dives onto the outside. They did a lot of exchanges, like the Bullet Club and the Kingdom, did their super kicks back and forth with each other. Nick Jackson did a double indie taker during the match, um, and there was like a lot of super kick parties during this whole match. Like I said, Maria took a super kick like followed up by a Pele kick by AJ Styles. The Young Bucks hit a indie taker on Adam Cole, and then Styles hit the Styles Clash to get the win. Bullet Club win the match. Really, really awesome match. I'm getting so pumped up talking about this match right now. This match was amazing. If you guys haven't watched this match, go back and watch it right now. Like, go find a way to watch it. This match was awesome. Very good match. A lot of good spots. I like Adam Page. Did I say Adam Page? Adam Cole. Sorry about that. I like Adam Cole. I like AJ Styles. I like the Young Bucks. And I pretty much like all these members in these teams. So yeah, good, 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 good match. Then the next match we have is a no DQ for the ROH tag team titles. The Addiction versus Red Dragon. This match was a fun match. There wasn't very lot of spots that happened in this match. I'm happy that Red Dragon didn't get the titles back because I'm tired of them seeing them holding the towels, because I like them, but I don't want to see them hold the towels very long. Didn't want to see them back. So happy they didn't get them back. And the Addiction, they taped Bobby Fish to the ropes, and then they pretty much beat up um, Kyle O'Reilly during the match. I like how they used the Addiction used the barricade on the outside. They put these chairs together, and they put Kyle O'Reilly through it, which that looked like they really hurt during the match. Like I said, this match was very solid. Not much spots. There was like a point during the match where Red Dragon had the Addiction in this chair, and then Bobby Fish holding this other chair up, and Kyle O'Reilly did this running knee off the apron. But the winners of the match were um, not Red Dragon. The Addiction. They were the winners. There was a point that I thought that Red Dragon could get the titles back because they did hit Chasing Dragon onto a chair. I don't remember who was on. I think it was on Christopher Daniels, if I'm not mistaken. But Chris Sabin, he got involved to help the Addiction win. So yeah, I like Chris Sabin. I'm happy he's in ROH. He's been in ROH for a while, but I'm happy he's. I think he's part of the KDR. Yeah, he's part of KDR. So yeah, awesome, good match. Like I said, not too much spots, but this was solid match. Then the main event we had was title versus title. ROH World Title versus ROH TV Title, and Jay Briscoe was your ROH World Champion, and Jay Lethal was your ROH Television Champion. This was an awesome match. This match went for 30 minutes. This match felt old school. What I mean by that is slow and good, and it was a good type of slow. Because they didn't go all out balls to the wall. They did go out balls to the wall, but they started the match slow. And then they both were trying to kill each other during this match. They both both families were in the building at ringside. It's this very good storytelling during this match, and it picked up towards the end. Briscoe hit a Jay Drillo on like a table like the table broke onto Jay Lethal on the outside of the ring. And Briscoe hit like I said, he hit Jay Driller, and they were both like trying to hit each other's finishers, and they both were countering them. And then Lethal hit he went for a lethal injection. Briscoe kicks out of that. Briscoe does a Jay Driller. He kicks out of that. But the winner of the match was Jay Lethal. He wins. He hits a Jay Driller into the lethal injection for the win. So we got a new Ring of Honor world champion, and he still is the television champion. So very awesome match. After the match, confetti came flying into the ring. The streamers came flying into the ring. Jay Briscoe and Jay Lethal, they both shook hands, and um, Lethal was crying after the match. This was very good. I enjoyed this show. So yeah, that was my ROH Best in the World review. Like I said, go check out this pay-per-view. And how much minutes we have? 16:03. So yeah, I'm gonna get ready to wrap this up. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter at @TrueGSP. If this is your first time ever checking out one of my videos, please smash that subscribe button, and I guess I'll catch you guys in my next video. So peace out. See you guys in the next video.